Hey, Women of Purpose. I have a quick little encouragement I wanted to get on and give tonight. It's not a teaching, it's simply an encouragement. I actually got this earlier today. We were at Disney. I just haven't had a chance to come out. I know it's been a minute. What's funny is the last 2 years in a row, every time I go to Epcot and every time I ride this ride, I get the same word every single time. And every year I want to share it with you is for some reason I've never got around to it, or I always forget. And this evening, because I actually wanted to do this word in Disney, but there just wasn't a moment, there wasn't time, there was no privacy. So I just said, well, I'll try to do it tonight. And I was just fixing to go up and take my shower because the kids are finally in bed. And somebody just said triggered my memory for it, so I wanted to jump on right away and do this. So there's this ride at Epcot, and it's called Living with the Land. It's just a little boat ride, and it's basically about agriculture and farming and growth of vegetables, and basically it's just a learning little thing. But in the beginning, it starts out as a storm, and it talks about how for us, a storm is very threatening, but actually for the nature of life, it is about to birth. It's about to birth a new cycle, a new production cycle, and that triggers me every time I hear it. And again, it was no different today. When we, as women, as mothers, as wives, as girlfriends, as friends, as students, as employees, whatever you are, a storm approaches our life and we're dealt this hand, and it's loud and it's scary, and even the atmosphere, there's a pressure in the atmosphere around us from, there's a shift in the atmosphere when storms comes, and it actually can increase pressure. When these things happen in the spiritual realm and we're dealing with the storm, it seems devastating. And it seems overwhelming, and it seems like it's going to take us under and it's there to destroy us. But it actually is sent to produce a new life cycle in our life. We just don't see it. The storm is actually there to, yes, bring death and devastation to an aspect of our life. So you got to remember, when God allows a storm to hit our life, or like if there's something that comes our way, He always uses it for growth, right? To open our eyes to something we're dealing with, to give us a revelation, to grow us, to prune us. So yes, there might be some falling away, there might be some dead things about to come out of your life, but there's also about to be a new life cycle. I just think it's so interesting, and that just speaks to my spirit every single time I hear that. How it seems one way, but how in the end it actually is bringing newness. So I just wanted to encourage someone and just speak into someone's life tonight that there might be a storm, and it might seem overwhelming, and it might seem like it's about to bring death. But just be encouraged that there's a new life cycle coming, because a storm is actually preparing your life, preparing your soil, preparing your land for growth, for fruit. So just be encouraged. Don't look at the storm as something that's about to take you out, but something that's actually about to bring you fruit.